I have a book for us to read together today, and we're going to start talking about something new. We're going to talk about characters in a story. Have you heard that word, characters? A character in a story is who the book's about. So it could be a person, it could be an animal. So today when I read this book to you, I want you to be watching and listening for who the characters are in this book, who the book's about, because when I'm finished, I'm going to ask you about it, okay? Every book has a character. That's what the book's about. So I chose this book because it has a lot of characters in it, and it has rhyming words. You know, we've been practicing rhyming words at school, right? So today I'm going to read to you Tumble, Bumble. Tumble, Bumble. That sounds like a rhyming word, doesn't it? They end the same. They have the same sound at the end. That's the title is a rhyming word. Tumble, Bumble. So look at my cover. Look at my front cover. Do you already see some characters? I see a little boy. And look in the window. Can you see some characters here? I see some animals. So let's see what they do in the story. Let's see what the story's about. The author is Felicia Bond, so that means she wrote this story for us, okay? Remember, the author writes the words. Okay, here's our title page. Listen for rhyming words, too, while I'm reading. You're going to hear some. Tumble, Bumble. A tiny bug went for a walk. He met a cat and stopped to talk. What about walk, talk? Those are rhyming words. They fell in step and strode a while and bumped into a crocodile. Do you know what a crocodile is? What's another word for crocodile? Alligator. Oops, excuse me, I missed some words down here. The crocodile grinned with glee, then introduced her friend, the bee. What about glee, bee? Do those rhyme? Yes, they do. So I see some characters. Do you? They all began to dance a jig and bumped into a baby. What is this that rhymes with jig? Pig. Do you know what a jig is? It's a little dance. They're dancing together. They're dancing a jig. Oink, he squealed. That was my tail. They apologized to no avail. So the crocodile sang him a song, and as she sang, they bounced along. Song along, those rhyme. Zigging, zagging down the road, they bumped into a big green toad. Road, toad. Are those rhyming words? Yep, they are, aren't they? You know what a toad is? It's another name for a frog. The startled toad then scared a mouse who bumped into a yellow house. What rhyming words did you hear? House, mouse. Yep. They kissed his head, then rang the bell. When no one came, they said, oh, well. So look, they're walking inside the house and tippy-toeing on 14 feet. They looked for something good to eat. Tumble, bumble up the stairs. They opened doors and checked for bears. What about stairs, bears? Those two words rhyme, don't they? In one room, they found a bed. I'm really tired, the crocodile said. Should they be in that house without permission? Probably not. She stretched out long beside the bee. The toad hopped in, which made 1, 2, how many? 3. Then came the cat, oh, yawning big. Behind him was the baby pig. The bug came next, then the mouse. All squashed together in someone's house. And this is where the bug's walk ends, with 8. No, 9. No, 10 new friends. The end. Did you like that book? It's one of my favorites. Did you hear some rhyming words? I did too. There were a lot of rhyming words in that book. Okay, so here's my question. Who can tell me one of the characters that was in this book? A pig, that's right. What else? Let's look at the pictures to remember. What was the first character? The bug. A cat. That was a character in the book. What was this character? A crocodile. That's right. See how the pictures help us remember what the story is about? Yeah. And then this is a character in the book. What is that? A bee. And then let's see. Here's a new character. Who is this? A baby pig. Let's see. We've already said those characters. Oh, here's a new one. What character is that? Big green toad. Yep. And then let's see. They're all inside the house. Let's turn towards the end because a few new characters came in. Here's one. That's a little, what? Spider. Yep. He was in the story. Here's another character. The bear. And then the little boy walked in. All of those animals and this little boy, they're the characters in the story. The story was about them. Okay, so when you're reading books at home, look for characters in books. You're going to hear me talk about characters. That's something we're going to be learning. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed Tumble Bumble.